We acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we study and recognize their continuing connection to land, water, and community. We pay respect to elders past, present, and emerging. Have you ever heard of yarning circles? A yarning circle is a traditional story-sharing practice belonging to Australian Indigenous communities. It is sometimes called the duri, which means inner deep listening to the land. The yarning circle is an ideal resource to be used in language teaching and learning, especially for speaking and listening activities. Through yarning circles, students enhance their understanding of Indigenous ways of experiencing the world while developing their speaking, listening, and understanding skills in the targeted language.
You can initiate a yarning circle in a language learning classroom as a speaking and listening activity. Teacher acts as a host and applies the following guidelines.
Sit in a circle. Students sit in a circle and are encouraged to actively listen to others speaking. Participants should understand that they are all considered equal within the circle and that there is no hierarchy.
Introduce the group. Teacher invites students to introduce themselves and share something. To coordinate speaking, a message stick is used. The person who holds the stick is the one who speaks, and then the stick is returned to the center of the circle. The message stick can be an artifact of Aboriginal significance.
Introduce focus question. Focus question is the topic of students' discussion and learning. Our topic is the natural wonders of the targeted language country. One of the ways to further promote the knowledge of Aboriginal cultures and histories is to compare a natural wonder of the targeted language country to the one of Aboriginal Australia, which can be the Mount Uluru, for example.
Share ideas and thoughts. The teacher encourages students to take turns to talk through the message stick, thus promoting reciprocal sharing and learning. Time can be allocated for students to write their thoughts on a paper in the middle of the circle after each person speaks.
Reflect. Teacher reads the students' writings on the paper and recap the information learned and thoughts discussed.
The presented multi-sided resource of Aboriginal relevance, apart from contributing to various language learning outcomes, promotes Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander history and cultures curriculum in at least two ways. First, engagement in an Indigenous cultural practice, and second, integration of cross-cultural knowledges into the syllabus learning.